You think you're a marketing genius because you understand all the biases and tricks that consumers fall for. But this peer-reviewed paper literally talks about the biases that marketers fall for. And out of all of it, I think there are two biases which Indian marketers fall for. One is the confirmation bias, wherein when you see the success of one kind of campaign, you only collect more data to validate that. For example, founder-led storytelling is booming and everybody would only collect data as to how it has helped. But we don't often collect case studies where founder-led marketing hasn't worked out for hundreds of brands, and if your category even needs founder-led marketing. Second is availability heuristic, which is you overestimate the importance of the data that you already have, and you have a tendency to dismiss the importance of data that you don't have. For example, views of a campaign is the most available metric, so you naturally assess the success or failure of a campaign basis on how many views or engagement they've gotten, without actually asking these questions like, did it really target the right audience? How has it contributed into the long-term brand building for that brand? Another example is incorrect attribution, which is basically if you run an influencer campaign and you have a lot of conversions through it, you only attribute the entire credit of that conversion to just the influencer campaign without taking in consideration the brand building on your personal page or the YouTube and Reddit sentiments that you have accumulated over the years for your brand and all of that. I know the video is getting too long, but there's literally a third one called overconfidence bias. And now that a whole paper talks about it, I think y'all should start taking it a little seriously.